So Change have decided to put out their lineup, and to be honest, I wasn't expecting them to put out their lineup since 2026 already started. I wasn't expecting them to put it out this late, but they have. To be honest though, they have multiple lineups, but it's mostly like GLs, which GL is slowly taking over 2026, which is a good thing, but they're not my cup of tea because most of my recaps are BLs. But at the same time, there is like a school one, and I don't feel it either. I took on this one, which Pavel and Pooh, everybody knows Pavel and Pooh are taking over Change. And the reason I'm taking this on, because in this one, this is a long-awaited one. They've been hinting to us a long time, even fans have. But this one is basically adaptation from a webtoon, I believe, or manhwa, whatever. But this one is called The Grim Lover. Okay, so if you know me well, I don't read novels or read the manhwa because it's like I like to go in blind. If I read them, I will never watch the live. But anyways, from what I can tell, Pavel's character is a doctor, and for some reason he's either married or this is a couple ring, and the person that he loved is either cheated, broke up with him, or died. Either way, Pavel out here crying, and he can cry. Let me tell you something. The way they transitioned Pooh into frame was amazing. I think it's important to tell you that Pooh is playing a Grim Reaper. And the thing is, when you look it up, Pooh has two names, which means either he has a Grim Reaper name and he is in the human world with a human name. Either way, this one convinces Pavel's character. Oh, by the way, Pavel's character name is One. He convinced One to fall off the building, like literally jump off the building. Because again, Grim Reapers will definitely tell you something. But for some reason, I feel like this is not the Grim Reaper. I feel like, maybe he has two different personalities or something. Now, Pooh has two names. Like I said, one is Shipsy and Fa. I'm not sure who this one is. I don't know if it's Shipsy or Fa. One or the other told One to jump off the building. Now, hear me out. You actually jumped, which means you had a big heartbreak. Either the person that broke your heart definitely did it harshly, or you as a doctor accidentally killed a patient and it took a toll on you along with the heartbreak, and you decided to just want to end everything. Or the person that you love really died. I don't know. But all I'm saying is, whatever happened, it had something to do with the ring. Now, when the ring fell and it stopped in mid-air, I was like, oh, are we going to time travel? Or are we just going to reverse time to before Homeboy decided to jump off the building? No, that did not happen. It was none of those things. It just literally stopped in, stopped in the tracks. Homeboy just stopped, ring stopped. He stopped falling. Literally, it mid-here. When I saw this, I was like, the first thing I thought about was Slug Terror. You know, when the slug becomes evil and like red lights coming up. I'm like, okay, so we're having evil in this one. Yeah. Then boom, superhero landing with the Grim Reaper. Now, I have to admit that they were heavy on these green screen. Like, you can literally say it looks exactly like it's straight out of a game. Like, it's like a lot of graphics, a lot of coloring. It, to me, literally overpowers the entire scene. You can literally see that it's like a whole thing looking like a game. The entire thing, game. Why does it kind of remind me of Tokyo Ghouls too? But something like that. It's like, I do want to know when they come out with a trailer and the drama, they can like barely blend it in a little bit, because again, it looks more of a game than anything else. The green screen, the everything right here was overpowering. Sorry, that's my opinion. It also reminds me of The Flash as well. But again, too much graphics, too much green screen. All right, so the background is okay. I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm just saying I love how they put details into the cloak, the colors, brighten the colors so they can identify the actual person instead of like letting the background light and everything look brighter than the person that has the power. It's good, but I feel like it's too much. You understand what I'm saying? It's too much. But this is important. I need to know, how long did they have Pavel hanging upside down? Because I can tell he literally was hanging upside down, and they use a fan light to make sure that his clothes is like upwards and not falling down, to make it look more, But how long have you been hanging upside down? Do they take breaks? Do they just do this? Because I know Pavel is all about the show. He's like, let's just get through with it and done. Along with Pooh. Pooh is a professional person as well. So how long? That's all I want to know. And Change, thank you for letting Pooh keep the long hair. I love this. You were like giving us hints. We just didn't grab that hint. I love it. Pavel like cut his hair shorter. It's a new look, but it's nice. Well, damn. I know this boy looks good, but did you have to put filter on top of the makeup look? Like, you can't tell me this is not filtered. His face is too smooth. See, now I know that the person that told you to jump off the building was not the Grim Reaper. Because if it was the Grim Reaper, why is the Grim Reaper right in front of you telling you it's not your time to die? Instead, homeboy's like, your life belongs to me. Which means either you have two personality or you have a twin person. Because the other guy literally told this boy to jump. Now you're telling him his life belongs to you. What's happening? I want to know. This looks interesting. This looks like, I control you. So whatever you're planning to do, I can stop you. And this is where it's going to tell you, okay, I'm going to come into your life to actually find out evildoers so I can condemn them from doing stuff. I don't know, but he's definitely going to enter the human world. Oh, yeah, I think it's important to tell you this ahead of time. You know that guy that played Tony in Pit Babe? Yeah, he's going to be in this drama too. The big question, though, is he going to be a good guy or a bad guy? First of all, when I saw the ring and it turned into these words and it was the O, I was thinking about Lord of the Rings. But anyways, the drama is called The Grim Reaper. It is a BL for those who don't know. At least that's what I saw. But yeah. I don't know, I'm gearing up to see this. It looks like a drama that I don't think it's going to have like 12 episodes or 13. But knowing Change, they ain't playing with the number 13. So we're not sure. I'm gearing up for it though. Out of all of the lineups, I'm gearing up for just this one. Because, I don't know, the other lineups it ain't giving. So I'm sorry for those who are gearing up for me to do a recap for the other ones. You ain't getting that. But I will glimpse them when they do come out, or if the trailer is better, then yeah. So far the pilot ain't giving anything, but anyways, yeah.